got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then there's Kobe, and it's Wilson in at the small forward. And for the Nets, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Gordon. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then it's Mullen, and it's Artest in at the 4 spot. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Outside Wilson. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Artest. Shoots it. Mullen's shot is off. Bryant looking over the floor. To the wing right side. Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Mullen. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The first one falls.
And Bryant is the total platinum-level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. He kicks to Artest. Mullen against Wilson. Mullen passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Outside Wilson. And here's Kobe. Back to Wilson. Passes it to Chamberlain. Over Gordon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's Artest missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Mullen. He's covered closely. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the defense just enough to keep him out of rhythm. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots from the baseline. Chamberlain with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
His first foul. First team foul.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Bryant. Here's Leitner.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
To the middle. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen. Here's Petrovic. Here's Shai's. Pass to Petrovic. That one a little long. The Knicks leading by 10. Kobe dishes to KD. Good. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Offensive rebound.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Bryant passes to KD. 5 to shoot. The drive by Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Nets trail by 12. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And the Nets making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Fires from 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Shooting 2.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The pass to Okongwu. Outside Artest. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Artest. Pass to Leitner. It's rebounded by Livingston. Here's New York. They're on a 19-7 run. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Odom kicks to Carson. A three-pointer, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets. Down by 12. Here's Artest. Knicks with the rebound. Odom, the pass to Wilson. Traps in the tray. Wilson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Artest. It's blocked. Here's Petrovic. Sinks the triple. So it's the Knicks now, leading by 12. Here's Carson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Mullen. Gordon out there with Petrovic. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Leitner in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mullen against Wilson. Outside Odom. Lock at 6. Ilgauskas is checked in for Leitner.
Now, into the lineup for your Knicks.
Nets trail by 12.
Ilgauskas.
Gordon with it. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Here's Mullen. Carson grabs the board. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lawson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside Wilson. Passes to Carson. New York needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. This is to Odom. Lawson surveying the D. They shoot again. Lets it go from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Carson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New York. Gordon, the pass to Ilgauskas. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's stolen by Lawson. And here comes Lawson leading the fast break. Here's Carson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gordon, the pass to Mullen. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's New York with it. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. The team is struggling because of it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Miller's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Gordon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Petrovic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Utah. No good from Lawson. Shai's the pass to Mullen. It's deflected.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Carson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And the layup is good. Carson's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Mullen. From deep. Carson grabs the board. Carson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The pass to Livingston. Here he goes. Out to Miller. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Petrovic. Misses off the right eye. Now the Knicks with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Carson. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Group in for the Knicks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Gordon. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leitner. Fader on the way. Here's Shays. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Shays has got his first points of the game.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by New York.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. He was all alone on that one. He has 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Artest. And it's KD with the rebound. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. They get it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .143 left in the first half. 2 points. That one goes.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 2. Here's Shays. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Gordon kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Kobe. They get it back. And that one's good.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Ryan in the post. Out to the right wing. Out to Miller. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. Another shot. And it's laid in by Kobe. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Off target from outside. And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt it.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
First of all, where's the intensity of the game? You think when a team is pumping you like this, at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And New York, looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Wilson. Then there's Chamberlain. And there's Bryant.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The offensive rebound. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. In transition, here come the Nets.
Next foul, number 30. His first foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Artest. Back to Mullen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And Kobe, here we go. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 9 points in the game so far.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the lead.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Petrovic is checked in for Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Back to Artest. Mullen passes to Ilgauskas. And he's good on the three-ball. Ilgauskas has got his third basket of the night right there.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Puts up a three. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Bryant. To the inside. Chamberlain. Durant trying to break through. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Mullen. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Outside Bryant. Kicks to Durant. Fires for three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Offensive rebound. Back to Kobe. For the three. That's tipped. Stolen by Artest. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
Watching Mullen go to the hoop, I love it. An aggressive scorer, knows how to knife his way into the heart of the defense.
Wilson kicks to Durant. Passes it to Bryant. Oh, and a jam by Kobe.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this. Timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gordon. Launches a three. Rebounded by Odom. Lawson outside. Outside Wilson. There's the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon with no one around. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
The drive by Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Here's Gordon, following the score by New York. Okongwu dishes to Gordon. And here we go with Lawson, running it right up the court. Offline with his three. Nets trail by 17. Outside Gordon. Offensive rebound, Nets. Tries again. Here's Shai's, and Lawson with the block. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Petrovic, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Gordon against Odom. Now, here's Okongwu. Not a lot of room. New York leading by 18. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Odom.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Leitner's checked in for the Nets.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
Now, here is Lawson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Livingston finds Miller. Off target from three-point range. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, kicks it out to Gordon. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Miller outside. The shot comes out. And so it's New York finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mitrovic is out there with Gordon. Then it's Muller. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Leitner in at the force line. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Gordon. To the paint. Here's Leitner. It's deflected. Here's Carson, covered by Artest. Pass to Lawson. Drives to the hoop. 4 on the clock. Back to Odom from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. So for the Nets, Ilgauskas is checked in for Okongwu, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Muller.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Artest the pass to Ilgauskas. Outside Gordon. Unloads. Goes back up. Here's Ilgauskas. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Now here's Lawson. There's the pass to Livingston. misses the layup. It's stolen by Lawson. And here we go with Lawson running it right up the court.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really off.
Ilgauskas and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Lawson dishes to Livingston. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lawson against Gordon. There's Miller with the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Artest. There's the drive. It's good on the putback.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now, here's Lawson. Odom up top. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Carson. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Timeout called the Nets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Gordon against Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leitner. Wilson against Artest. The feed to Ilgauskas. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The Knicks leading by 12. A three from Bryant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Fournette shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance.
Number 30. This is good personal. 13 foul. Substitutions for your Nets.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
14 foul.
Pass to Shai. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
1 foul.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right. Coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim. And
put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Now here's Durant. Outside Bryant. Outside for KD. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
No coverage, that's all. Artest's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. And at the line, one time.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Outside, Kobe on deep, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Looking to end his cold spell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New York leading by 11. Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Nets. Shays has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot misses off the left iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Down low. Wilson gets to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Ryan in the post. Defended by Gordon. Shays with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Bryant. The 3. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane.
And you really have to appreciate.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Wilson. The pass to KD. Some nice passing by New York here. They get it again. He kicks to Kobe. To the paint. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Kobe. This one for three. Here's Chamberlain. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.